Diana here. Sorry that you've had so little luck at the mansion. It's really hard to tell where Vittorio was taken. We lost track of him in the airport. The agency does, however, feel that we fulfilled our end of the deal and expect you to comply with the terms by completing a minor assignment in St. Petersburg. Your objective is to take out an ex-KGB officer participating in a secret meeting, solely arranged so that you can take a clean shot at this officer. The meeting is taking place at 1300 hours today in the Pushkin building in Voronezh Square. The room is on the second floor in the west wing, overlooking the square. The windows are marked on the attached image. The building is the former FSB headquarters and can only be accessed from the square. There's one main entrance and a back entrance, both heavily guarded by FSB paramilitary personnel. The target must be eliminated during the meeting, which is scheduled to last 5 minutes. Absolutely nobody in the meeting room except the target must be harmed. This is very important, 47. Upon arrival by metro, you will find your equipment and paraphernalia in locker 137 at the station. Your escape route is returning with the train. Avoid all contacts with soldiers and guards. They are instructed to remove any civilians from the area.
And with that, guys, welcome back to Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. In the last episode, our friend and mentor, Father Vittorio, was kidnapped by the notorious Don Giuliani, whom we paid a visit to pay him back for stealing our friend. And in this episode, to comply with the terms of our agreement with the agency, we will be going to St. Petersburg to assassinate a general.
St. Petersburg. I've seen its share of bullets and betrayal over the years.
Not an easy place for a comeback, but we can do it. And personally, I actually really love this scene right here, because the guy that he's riding on the bus with just kind of falls on over onto him, and he's just like, I'm just going to push you back up there. I'm not going to, hurt you or anything like that. Oh, we have the element of surprise.
If I keep it cool, clean, and quiet.
And that's exactly how this mission will be carried out. Cool, clean, and quiet. They won't know what hit them at all. Yes, let's find that locker, sir. Alright guys, this is the St. Petersburg Stakeout mission. What you want to do as soon as you load up is go over to the right. That way you can go over to these lockers. This is where locker 137 is, and you will have to pick lock this open. Now, while you're doing so, you can't take out the sniper rifle as long as these guys are around, because if you do, then they'll run and alert the guards, and if they alert the guards, you gotta start the mission all over again. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna open this up, and let's just double check and see where these guys are. Let's go ahead and pick up the sniper rifle. And pick up the ammo. Wait, where'd that guy go? Oh, there he is. So, what we're going to actually have to do is wait until these guys move. I mean, we've got our sniper ammo. We didn't even need to pick that up because we only need one shot to kill a general. So, let's just wait for this guy to go over here in his little hole. Come on, dude. Oh, really? Really? You're gonna come down here?
47. Officers are arriving at the building.
I know, Diana, and I would actually like to go to that meeting, but unfortunately I'm being held down. Okay. And somehow that guy did not see me pick up the sniper rifle, so we're gonna let him go over that way. And run. Run, 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 run. Alright, guys. So now that we have our sniper rifle, we do have the weapon of choice that we're going to be using to assassinate one of the generals. So you want to go ahead and go up the stairs and make your way around to the escalator and come up this way. Now, there is a guard that patrols this area up here, so you want to keep an eye out for him, because if he catches you, game over. So what we're going to do is just sneak over here, that way he doesn't notice us, just in case he might have. And we're just going to come down around over here. Now, as you can see, there is a guard that patrols down here as well. So what we want to do is wait until he does his rounds again and makes his way to the west. That way we can sneak down behind him, because this is the route that we're going to be taking to get in position to where we can kill that general. So you just want to come down here, and once he goes behind those lockers over there, go through this door, and then pick the lock. Now, it's going to take a little while to pick the lock, but just be patient, and once it's open, go through the door. Personally, I just like to have the sniper rifle holstered the whole time. It not only makes it a little bit easier to run, but it also prevents you from, accidentally pulling up the scope, which is a bit annoying. Now, once you come out of that little tunnel right there, you want to go to the northeast and make your way across this little bridge right here that's connecting the sewage areas. And you want to go up to this one right here, and this will take you a little bit northwest and then straight north up this ladder. Now, once you climb up this ladder, you could immediately start climbing up of it, but there is also a guard up here that is patrolling the area. And if you actually look right here, he's not there at the moment, but when I go to climb out, he's going to be right over there probably. Yep, there he is. So back down in the manhole, and let's just simply wait until this guy gets behind the truck. And he's fairly slow, but the reason you want to do this, if you actually noticed whenever I try to get out, over there on the ground right there, there is a outfit that will disguise you as one of them, and that's exactly what you want to put on. So just walk over here and change into those clothes. Now, to speed this up a little bit, you can actually start running. Now, as long as you're far enough away from the guards, they won't notice you running. You might actually get the bar to go up just a little bit for detection, but they don't always notice that. So what you want to do is you want to come out here, and we can go ahead and start running across here, because as long as you're far enough away from the guards, they won't notice that you're actually running. Now, the building that you want to head towards is right there in front of us. Now, the reason you want to head towards this building is because on the 3rd floor of that building, as you can see right there, the window is open, and that's the window that we want to be using, because that'll look directly across to those windows right there. And the door that you want to go into whenever you're going to go into this building, oh god, I'm stumbling over my words, is the door that's right there in front of us on the, I believe it's on the south side? Yeah, it's on the south side of the building, and this is the one that you want to go into. What you're going to do is go up 2 flights of stairs, and then you're going to make your way to that to that window. That way you can get a clean shot at the general. So once you get inside, you can go ahead and start running again, and you want to go up 1 flight of stairs and another flight of stairs, and then you can go ahead and go in through right here. Hey, you got a picture of Jesus on the wall. That's cool. And you're going to make your way into this room right here, and into this one right here. I'm not sure if this is the room we want to use. Let's go ahead and pick this lock here and see if there's a better access point for a shot. And if there's not, then we'll go back to this one right here. I know, Diana, I'm up in the room. Give me a second here. Alright, and we actually don't want to go in that one, so this is the window that we are actually going to be looking out of. So now you can go ahead and unholster the sniper rifle and pull up the scope and zoom in. And it appears we've actually been duped. There are 4 generals that are joining the meeting. So it's going to be a little bit tough to target which one we're supposed to shoot. Okay, 60 years old, a general in uniform. Okay, there are 4 generals in that room that are in uniform, and they all look to be about 60 years old, so that information doesn't exactly help out. So, Diana's going to leak us a little bit more information. Let's see, right-handed. Alright, so there are 3 of them that are sitting down, so that narrows it down a little bit. Now the guy that's standing up, we don't know if he's right-handed or not, so I guess that rules him out. Alright, so we got one guy that's actually enjoying a drink. I'm not able to see if there's any other one that's actually, drinking. Okay, and there are 3 other generals in there that are bald too. Well, 4 technically. Alright, he's a non-smoker, so that narrowed it down right there. That guy doesn't have a cigar in his hand. The other two over there do. And this guy is actually sitting down, so come on, move out of the way. I would like to shoot this gentleman in the head, but you're making my job. There we go. And once you do that, immediately drop the sniper rifle. The reason you want to do that is because if the guards come in there and catch you with it, then they'll know that you're the one that fired the shot, and you'll have to start the mission all over again. So, there are two ways that you can get back to the station to escape. One, you can go back the exact route that you took to get up here, which is going to be going down through that previous manhole cover. Or, you could just simply take another route, which takes a little bit more time. I believe it might be a little bit faster, but it's a bit out of the way, so we're not actually going to take that. So, all we're really going to do is go back out to the front, and we're going to go ahead and head back in the same direction that we used to get up here. And you want to try and avoid the guards, so just keep that in mind. You might actually get your detection bar up to go up just a little bit, but it's not going to be significant. They're not going to catch you. And once you get out of the sight of the guards, you want to actually start running, because that'll actually get you back to the train faster. And that's one of the things that I wanted to do, was try to get through this as fast as possible. But as long as we don't get caught, guys, I'm pretty safe to say that we are going to have our silent assassin rating. Now wait, is this way? Where am I going? Oh, okay. So we were heading that way whenever we were coming from this direction. So this is where we want to go. So we're actually going to start running down this way so that we can actually get to the get back to the sewers. And there are two guards right here, so we want to stop running because we don't want them to notice that we're, not one of them. I mean, it looks like they're all bald, so it might not have been a factor. So we're just gonna, quietly walk over here to the sewer hole. And I think it's pretty much safe to say that we do have this mission under wraps, guys. Now, I would just like to actually take this time to thank you guys very much for rating these videos the way you have been. I understand a lot of my subscriber base is on RuneScape, so not much love from them unless they actually like Let's Play series and stuff like that. Oh, and normally right here I would actually change back into my suit, but it's actually much easier to get back into the metro without changing back your clothes. And the reason for that is because if you remember those two patrolling guards that we saw at the very beginning of the mission, they are actually going to end up being in the same room. And instead of, having to wait to, get back to the metro, we can actually just walk on out. But as I was saying, guys, I would like to thank you guys very much for rating these videos the way that you have been. It really shows that you support how I'm running the channel now. And I understand, everybody does enjoy the RuneScape content, and everybody does enjoy the EOC content, which I'm actually going to start back up on that, guys. But, after playing RuneScape for, so many hours on a day, you kind of just want to wind down and, not play it for a couple hours, and instead, play a game that's a little bit fun, a little bit, tactical, and, overall, Hitman 2 actually does that for me. But as you're about to see right here, we actually walk over here to the door, and when we open it, there's not only that guard there that's going back over to there, but there's also this guard right here. So what we're going to do is just casually slip past him. He's not going to suspect a thing, and then we're going to go ahead and move on back down to the metro. But other than that, guys, the mission is pretty much done, so I just want to take this time to state that if you enjoyed this video, then feel free to leave it a like rating. I would really appreciate it, and it really helps me out, guys. As always, if you are not subscribed to my channel yet, then please consider subscribing. I do make RuneScape videos. I do RuneScape 2007, and I will start back up my RuneScape 2 EOC guides here fairly shortly. And I also will be producing high-quality Let's Plays. And for getting the Silent Assassin rating, we received the sawn-off shotgun for our work. But, as I stated, guys, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then feel free to leave a like rating. If you're new around here, then feel free to subscribe. And as always, guys, I would just like to thank you very much for watching. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And as always, peace.